sister. Even if he didn't, trying to find her would still be suicide. Daenerys has to know about her and has to know that Hadriana knows. But all that matters is I finally got to crush this bitch's heart. May she rot, and all the other mages with her.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Maybe we should leave.
No, I don't want you comforting me. You saw what was done here. There's always going to be some reason, some excuse why mages need to do this. Even if I found my sister, who knows what the Magisters have done to her? What has magic touched that it doesn't spoil?
Alright, well, let's get out of here. Wait, did she have loot on her? She did. That wasn't her, never mind. If we go here, we can, I guess, this is the final of the, this is where it ends, right?
I've been thinking about what happened with Hadriana.
I understand, buddy.
I took out my anger on you, undeservedly so. I was not myself. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
You are generous. When I was still a slave, Hadriana was a torment. She would ridicule me, deny my meals, hound my sleep. Because of her status, I was powerless to respond, and she knew it. The thought of
she
her
deserved it. Fuck
slipping
her.
out of my grasp now. I couldn't let her go. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
I'm glad you killed her then.
I should be happy now that Hadriana is dead. Instead, I feel nothing but disquiet. This hate. I thought I'd gotten away from it, but it dogs me no matter where I go.
It's not a burden, buddy. I'm your I'm your friend.
It was they who planted it inside me. It was too much to bear. But I didn't come here to burden you further.
Always gotta be so stubborn, don't you?
I'm not certain I know what that is.
Where's she at? She's around here somewhere, right?
She claims she
There she is.
was sent here by you. I didn't know what to tell her.
Okay, don't call me that.
Greetings, Master. Your home was difficult to find. I've never been out on my own before, but I found it. Many people know of you. I hope I've made myself useful. I've already begun cleaning and I can cook. Not as
Yeah,
good
are
as
you all
Papa,
right?
but a little. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
You've been through a great deal. How are you feeling?
I miss Papa.
Yeah, she wouldn't think so.
I try not to think about what happened. I even feel sorry for the Magister. Is that bad?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay you.
Adriana was very thankful for such loyalty.
I suppose she was. I'll serve you just as well.
No,
Master
no, no,
Topsy.
no, no.
If you're staying here, Arana, it will be as my servant.
You mean I won't be a slave anymore?
You'll be paid like anyone else.
A slave is all I've ever been, like Papa and Grandpapa before me. I'll try to be a good servant. Thank you, Master. You're too
She's not a slave. I'm paying her. She's a servant, an employee.
An elven slave.
I'm gonna treat her. I'm gonna treat her right.
Maker's breath, I hope you know what you're doing.
Can I go here and talk more to Fenris? Oh, I can. What do you know? That was a random guess. You okay, buddy?
Last bottle of the Egregio. I've been saving it for a special occasion.
And what's that?
I'm here. Sure, why not?
The anniversary of my escape. Astia Vala Firmundis. Care to hear the story?
I'd like that.
Let's see. You've heard of Saharan? The Imperium and the Qunari have fought over the island for centuries now. I was there with Daenerys during a Qunari attack.
Yeah, he abandoned you? I thought he valued you.
But there was no room for a slave. I was left behind. I barely got out of the city alive.
I thought Daenerys considered you valuable.
He wasn't given a choice. The look on his face as the ship pulled out was priceless. There are rebels in the Saharan jungles called Fog Warriors. They found me and took me in, nursed me back to health.
Yeah, I can see where this is
I
going.
stayed with them for a time, until Daenerys finally came for me.
He was relieved to see you'd survived, right?
Relieved to see his investment hadn't ended up in Qunari hands, perhaps. I'd grown fond of the rebels. They bowed to no master.
You killed them,
and
didn't
fought
you?
For their freedom. It was beyond my experience. When Daenerys
See, I knew it.
came, they refused to let him take me. He ordered me to kill them.
Because he told him to.
So I did. I killed them all.
Why would you do such a thing?
It felt inevitable. My master had returned and this fantasy life was over. But once it was done, I looked down at their bodies.
Yeah, how'd you get away?
I couldn't. I ran and never looked back.
Didn't Daenerys stop you?
The rebels had wounded him. The soldiers he brought attempted to capture me, unsuccessfully. It was
Yeah, you didn't
weeks
stay?
before Daenerys was able to mount the hunt in earnest. But by then, I was already gone.
Couldn't you have found other Fog Warriors? Become a rebel?
Even if I did, I felt unworthy. I had no way of knowing if I could truly escape from Daenerys then. I didn't even know what that meant. I simply had to get away.
Yeah, I guess you felt guilty about killing them, huh?
Stowed aboard a ship
That's what
to the mainland and moved south.
what broke you?
Chased by my former master every step of the way.
How well did you know these Fog Warriors?
I knew them only a few months, but in that time, I felt as if I truly lived. They were bold, strong, free with their affections. I was in awe of them and owed them everything. And I turned on them even so.
I have to wonder why you stayed with Daenerys as long as you did.
You have not been a slave. A slave does not dream of freedom or wonder at possibilities. You think only of your master's
Do they all feel that way?
and what the next hour will bring. It did not occur to me that I could be anything else until I had a taste of it.
But there are stories of slaves rebelling all the time. They did in Kirkwall.
The ritual that gave me my markings also stripped me of my memory.
Well,
Whatever
thank
I
you for
was
telling me the
before
story, buddy.
may
I
as well have
appreciate
never
it.
been. Perhaps if I knew, I might have felt differently.
This can't be easy to talk about.
I've never spoken about what happened to anyone.
We're buddies, man.
Never wanted to.
I'm here to support you. Don't worry about
Perhaps
that.
This is what it means to have a friend.
Perhaps you're right.
To you, Hawk. May I fight at your side.
Interesting, I
for years
didn't
to
put
come.
anything higher. Okay, I guess he acknowledges me as his friend. That's cool. It's an improvement, as opposed to what we had before.
Yes, my friend.
Let me check him real quick. Oh, it's almost all the way up. That's okay. Let me... I want to give Anders that amulet I got, because that goes to him. Hello, Anders. I have a gift for you.
I thought you might like this.
You got me a gift? I hardly think I've done anything to deserve that. Is it a... That's
Are
a
you afraid of that?
Chantry amulet. Do you want me to get executed? It's sacrilege to wear those in any land under the Divine.
Here, I thought you fight for mages' rights. Whoever's bad side that puts you on.
I like it. Maybe not on the outside of my clothes. I'm not that eager to face the hangman's noose. But I appreciate the thought. I've never really thought about what life would be like in the Tevinter Chantry. In the Circle, they make it sound like the Void itself. The Black Divine stalking Phaedus, making it unsafe.
Kittens and virgins. Wait a minute.
I haven't noticed too many of either in Kirkwall.
And fewer every day, I suspect. I appreciate.
So where does that put you on my friendship
One
scale?
day I can return one as meaningful.
I need to get you higher before we go and do your mission. Yeah, we're getting there. Let me go see if we can do Meryl. Meryl has a mission where we can help boost up her. Meryl has a personal mission around here somewhere that we can help. Or that has an option that helps us boost.
I hear a mine outside the city is
What the
high.
fuck is happening here?
Got something to... They just spit it out.
Are you sure you want to encourage me? I might be about to confess my undying love.
I get that a lot. So, what's on your mind?
I just realized it's been a while since any of the gangs in the Undercity came to my door.
They're busy people. Places to go, throats to cut. Maybe you've slipped their minds.
Right. The apostate running the free clinic in the sewers. Easy to forget. You didn't have anything to do with this?
Okay,
You must have me confused with someone else.
let's go to Meryl's house.
Nothing.
No, not yet. When does this quest trigger?
By the dread wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here?
Okay, so this happens after the Black Powder Conspiracy. So we gotta go turn that in real quick. Bring Aveline along, why not? I've got a lot of quests on my plate, don't I? I didn't do my usual intro today, did I? Hope you guys are enjoying the session, enjoying the playthrough and all that. What time is it right now? 3:33. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. I actually don't know when I'll be stopping because I need to work my way through this. I really do.
Good days.
Years of nice, quiet anxiety. Gone. Along with a whole street.
The Qunari were blameless.
Right. A mad elf pushed by zealots, likely hidden in the very groups I have to appease. The Maker has a grand sense of humor.
Yeah, what doesn't annoy him?
I suspected he had no plan to leave. I didn't know it was just as annoying for him.
You could send him gold and he'd complain it was heavy.
And it's about to get worse. A shame. There were overtures of civility. Your influence, no doubt.
What happened?
A Qunari delegate and entourage paid me a visit. It was civil, tentative, hopeful. They left my chambers with precision.
Nothing
Were not
good,
supported
so
by
I'll
the
go
outer
and solve the
guard. They
problem.
are missing almost literally from my doorstep. What do you imagine will be the Arishok's reaction?
We need to get out in front of this, and fast.
I feel I've been trying to turn a stampede for some time now. Someone is pushing very hard. Speak with Seneschal Brown. Then you will see why I cannot trust anyone else with this.
Okay, Meryl should be
I don't know who would
ready
benefit
for her
from
mission now.
but it will cost all of us.
I want Anders with me for this one. Yep, there we go. Here we go with the goddamn mirror.
I've got
I
something
want
to
me
show
more
you.
beautiful.
Come and see. It's beautiful, isn't it?
You're much prettier.
Oh, you're too kind. Is it warm in here? Stop bubbling, Mary. I've spent the last few years restoring this. One of my clan found it in the
Yeah, the
Brazilian
Luvian.
forest, we think. Poor Tamlin. We never found him. Just the shattered pieces of the Alluvion.
What's an alluvian?
Long ago,
Oh, they did a lot more than
the elves had a
that.
kingdom, an empire that covered Thedas. And every city had an alluvion. The mirrors let them communicate across their empire. But I don't know how exactly. My people have lost so much.
This
We
is
know
why you left your
almost nothing
clan.
of the days before Arlathon. This is a piece of our history.
This thing is what made the Keeper send you away, isn't it?
The Keeper wanted me to destroy the fragment I kept. She said our ancestors meant it to be forgotten. But it's a Keeper's place to remember. Even the dangerous things.
Or it could teach you
We
nothing.
argued. I left. She's wrong. This mirror could teach us so much about who we once were.
Do you think the mirror had
By the way, that's a
something to
reference
do
to
with Tamlin's
the
disappearance?
Daily Shelf origin
The
and,
ruin we
and
tracked
Dragon Age
Tamlin to
Origins.
was full of traps and monstrous things, but we found no body. His trail ended at the broken pieces of Alluvion.
What are you trying to do with this mirror?
At first, I just wanted to find Tamlin. But it's been too long. Tamlin is probably dead by now, if he wasn't already. But still,